Yes, you read that correctly. Things aren't looking that good for Bitcoin, and I am going to show you why. We are aware during this downturn, during this massive price retracement, the price of Bitcoin had this relief rally because we found out that exactly at this 15,800, 50,700 range, we had the support from this monthly S3 line. After that, we had this relief rally where we broke the resistance from this S2 line. This S2 line was supposed to hold the price above 17,000. It failed during a retest, as you can see here, and since then the price is remaining below 17,000. What does this actually mean for the medium short term? What does this mean for upcoming days? Will the trend continue this corrective movement even after showing this massive price retracement? Is there a possibility? Let's find that out in today's video. But before we jump into the content, guys, please destroy that like button if you haven't done it yet, and for those individuals watching this for the first time, hit that subscribe button and the bell. So yesterday we talked about this one very interesting scenario which pointed us in the upcoming days we have to prepare ourselves because the price was flashing this free fall type of movement which could be occurring in the upcoming days, because we know in the past price action during a downtrend, if you look at this example from 2018, I showed you during this downtrend the CPR indicator was clearly forming this descending CPR, lower highs lower lows continuation pattern type of formation, and also forming this descending triangle. Once we lost the support on the descending triangle, we had this massive price retracement, and during this massive price retracement we not just only touched the monthly S3 line, the worst target, these red dots, and even fell way below. And this was exactly what I was trying to prove yesterday. Price is clearly in a downtrend. If you look at the CPR line, it's also forming this descending CPR, and we were also forming this descending triangle type of formation, just like from the past price action. Lost the support, had this free fall, and now the price is also indicating an exact scenario just like from the past price action. I mean a free fall. Once we lose the support around 15,700, 15,800 before price finally approaches around this consolidation area between 10 to 12,000, because we know in a past price action each and every massive bull and bear market, right, every bear market has ended after showing this retracement above 85 to 80%. Here a very similar scenario unfolded. Actual bear market ended after showing a retracement of 84-85%, and we said if this is another 80 to 85% retracement, then the price of Bitcoin could be approaching between 12 to 10,000 range. And that is the reason, guys, that is the reason why we are also expecting the price in the upcoming days, month, could be slowly showing this weakness and also approaching around this target line 10 to 12,000 before finding a bottom and also starting with this new markup phase. Because we know each and every time, if you look at this scenario here, let's hide the CPI indicator, you know, if we do see a corrective movement around this 10 to 12,000 range, then that's going to be the next area of confluence which has acted as some support and also resistance for Bitcoin. Yes, you heard that right. This line between 10 to 12,000 in the past price action has acted as some very strong line of resistance and also as support, and that's why this is also indicating maybe after this retracement around 10 to 12,000 the price is finally going to show this accumulation phase, just like as shown here in an example, and then start with a new markup phase. And also another danger why we are expecting the price of Bitcoin to show some very volatile move after the FTX bankruptcy, strict regulation might be coming for us. So that's why this is going to create another kind of fear, and that will be actually impacting the market negatively. So please do not over leverage, since the market is very volatile at this current stage. Besides this, even if we look at this dead cat bounce scenario, according to this dead cat bounce, the price of Bitcoin is around this 0.4. According to this 0.4, the price has already broken the previous low. If you look at this 0.2 line, this was the previous low, and in our case we have already broken the previous low area, and since then we have officially entered this 0.4 where we could form this range bound just like here, range bound type of scenario, but at the end the price is going to continue this original direction, and original direction is clearly a downtrend. So please guys, please be careful and do not over leverage yourself. Not just only this, even according to this CPI indicator, a leading indicator, the price in a daily time frame is actually flashing us a warning sign. Because if you look at this one here, the price of Bitcoin after finding support at this S3 line, we had this really nice relief rally, but this relief rally failed to flip this previous temporary resistance into support, and since then we are inside or below the S2 area, below 17,000. So if we do remain below the 17,000 all the time, that is a clear sign of weakness, and that could result in a movement here like this, some consolidation and a free fall type of scenario where we could be testing the support around 14,000 before again showing any sort of a range bound type of formation. Why am I showing you this? If we look at this example in a 4-hour time frame or even in hourly time frame, you will see the reason. So let me show you this one very interesting scenario unfolding right now here in a 4-hour time frame, and then we are going to switch this into hourly time frame. First, what I want you guys to look at is around this particular area. Why? Because we have seen in the past price action, after price failed to hold the support, the horizontal support or key line of support, what happened with price action? We had this free fall type of scenario, and after this free fall, price also showed this relief rally, right? If you look at this relief rally ended and approached towards this key line of support one more time. What did the price did? The price started showing this range bound, but as soon as we lost the support, the price had another bigger free fall type of formation. And now if we monitor this exact movement here, price was holding this key line of support, but once the support got broken, we can also add this support here, it doesn't matter. You can see this was a very important line of support. Once the support got broken, we had this free fall type of scenario. In this free fall, just like with the past example, you can see we had this relief rally, and after this relief rally we had another corrective movement, and the price is showing a very similar movement. We are consolidating just like here, just like this one example, and as soon as the support got broken, we had this massive price retracement. So in our case, we have to be extremely careful guys, because we know this price range around 16,000 for us is a very important line in the medium short term. If we lose the support from the 16,000, then we could be seeing another price retracement even lower than the previous low. Yes guys, even lower than the previous low, just like this one here. You can see the price, after failing to hold the support line, we came even lower than the previous low, and only after that started showing this consolidation and also some relief rally type of movement. So this is one reason why I want you guys to monitor the 16,000 carefully. But if we look at this exact scenario in hourly time frame, you can see in hourly we were forming this head and shoulder type of formation. Yes guys, the price of Bitcoin was forming this head and shoulder type of formation. And now if we simply add it in the chart, then you can see the price of Bitcoin has already broken the neckline, and according to this head and shoulder, if this trend continuation is going to happen, then we could be approaching this target line, the previous low, one more time. And this previous low around 15,700, 50,800 is again the monthly S3 line. You can see this monthly S3 line is lining exactly around 15,800 area. So this 15,800 is definitely going to be looked as our potential target as long as the price fails to flip the resistance, the monthly S2 resistance around 17,000 into support. And not just only this guys, not just only this, if you simply add another trend line here to the upside. You can see this was a ascending broadening wedge. Ascending broadening wedge is considered as a bearish scenario. Since we have already lost support, if this trend continuation is going to happen, then you can see the lower target around 15,000 might be retested. So we have to be extremely careful, because if we lose the support for the immediate short term around 16,000, that means the price of Bitcoin could be retesting the support again from this monthly S3 line, and that will bring the price around 15,000 area. So this was some quick update that I wanted to share with you in today's video. If you enjoyed this kind of work, then please guys, please destroy that like button, and for those individuals watching this for the first time, hit the subscribe button and the bell. Now by saying this, I'm signing out. My name is Anup. Bye bye.